Hi, I wanted to make a video diary about what's going on with me at the moment. Um, so I made a post on Twitter uh, recently that I was seeing a doctor about talking about my medication. And yeah, so this video is to document my journey of getting off psychiatric medication. So yeah, I why I want why I want to get off meds is well, firstly, I've been on psychiatric meds for bipolar disorder for about coming up to 8 years now, and I've gone, like, in anyone's life, a lot can happen in 8 years, and a lot has happened to me. I won't go through everything, but I'm in a better situation now. Um, a lot has happened, and yeah, so I've taken medication because I went to hospital, had a psychotic episode, and I had a manic episode at the same time 8 years ago. I went to hospital and they put me on strong medication to sedate me. And they said when I got discharged from hospital, they said, you got to keep taking this medication, otherwise you're going to be back in hospital. So, 8 years ago, I'm going to listen to the doctors, as you should. And I continued taking my meds without, I wasn't ordered by the court. I wasn't ordered by the police. I wasn't, being made to take them against my will. I complied and I did it, and I didn't lose my job. All these things happened, and we can say medication saved me and helped me a lot to keep me level for a very long time. And I basically from what I can remember, from as far as I can remember until before medication, I've always felt this sedation feeling, and I couldn't work out if that was I just thought back then that this was just it was the meds, but also this is my situation. I thought it was my condition because it was my condition with medication. I thought it was just my new life. And I've changed jobs, changed girlfriends, lost girlfriends, lost relationships, moved house many times, gained and lost friends, everything through life as life happens. Nothing wrong with that. That's life. That's things come, things go, things happen, things don't happen. And I have no regrets. No regrets at all from everything, from medication or anything that's happened since. I'm very grateful for everything that's happened, and grateful for where I am. And so yeah, no regrets at all. But there's always over the years, you've always thought, like, what would life be like without medication, and you have ups and downs. I've had some slip ups, I've had some symptoms, and you just think, maybe meds they just got to keep me on the even level playing field, and you got to keep going with it. And in the last 12 months, a lot has happened. In the last few years, actually, moving house and stuff, living with family again, and yeah, I was just thinking recently, again, what would life be like without medication? And I spoke to my doctor a few months ago, and threw around the idea about getting off medication maybe, and he said, just let your new life with work and study and stuff just calm down, and we'll see from there. So I let things calm down, and so what happened? What sparked all this recently was like a week ago, and I've everything's good at the moment, like work, study, my financial situation, my family situation, my living situation, my dogs. Everything's good at the moment. No stress. Where stress is the biggest in a lot of mental cases, mental people with mental situations like me and others. Stress is the biggest provoker of our condition. And I haven't had any stress in a long time. And so I'll give you this one example of what happened to me the other day. Was I got up really early, and I've been starting to walk the dogs twice a day instead of once a day. So I got up, drank some caffeine, walked the dogs, cooked breakfast when I usually just eat toast or cereal, cooked some breakfast, some scrambled eggs. I had a really strong start to the day when I usually have just like, I usually have really average days, and I was just like really, really ready for a big day of productivity and work and study. And my family went out of the house. I had the whole house to myself. And then after breakfast, I just get hit with this I get hit with this brick wall of like, my body and my mind just doesn't want to do anything, where I just get hit with this fatigue. And I just want, the only way to stop this feeling of, it's not a tired, it's like sort of a tired feeling, it's a fatigue feeling, it's a like that feeling when you're depressed, when you don't want to do anything and all you want to do is sleep. Now, I'm not depressed, and I haven't been depressed in a very long time. But over the years, and like that day, I just felt like lying down on my bed to my thoughts, and I closed my eyes for 5-10 seconds, and I just fell asleep for 4 hours. And that's not the first time this has happened. I've done this multiple times, and I would blame not getting enough sleep. I would blame eating too much in the morning. I would blame feeling exhausted from the week. Or like, I would find these excuses why I would just take a midday nap for no reason. And this one day that this happened, this example I'm talking about, is I just had to say it's my medication. And I've thought about it ages ago, but I never really went through with the reason. I always found another excuse. It's not the meds. I've been taking meds for years. I've been, why would I with random days have these tired, fatigued, I call it brain fog. I have this brain fog where my brain doesn't want to think about doing anything productive. It's like a medium depression sort of thing. It's not sadness. It's not self-harm. It's not like, if you look up depression, it is sort of like depression, because nothing like satisfies you, where like, I've got all this work to do, and my body and my mind decides to like, no, go for a nap. You'll feel better after a nap. And most of the time after the nap, I'll get up and the medication is worn off. The morning medication is worn off, and I'll get straight into work and do 4 hours of solid deep work and get all the stuff that I need to do that done that day done. But that was the moment when I was like, it's the medication that's doing this to me. There's nothing else I can blame and nothing else I can pinpoint to. I had good sleep. I'm not stressed. I've got things to do. I've got nothing to worry about. I've got nothing to stress about. What's doing this to my brain with the fatigue and the brain fog? It has to be the medication. So I was like, that's it. I spoke to my family. I told them about my plan. I said, I'm not going to get off medication by myself. I'm going to do this the right way. I'm going to seek medical advice, talk to the doctor. If the doctor refers me to the psychiatrist, I'll go. If the doctor refers me to the specialist, the therapist, I'll go. I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes to properly get off this medication. If it takes 3 months, if it takes 6 months, If it takes a year, I don't care. I need this, something needs to change. So I did. I went to the doctor and I booked an appointment, and I went to my doctor who knows me, who knows my family in where I live, and who knows my situation, knows my medication, who I've been seeing for the past few years. And I told him I was feeling good, everything's good. I said, you know how I wanted to get off meds, I'm feeling good, work's good, life's good, everything's good, family's good, mum's good, everything's good. The only thing that's not good is I'm feeling these, like, I'm finally realizing that these has to be these side effects of these medications. That my body, I feel like my body's telling me that I don't need medication anymore, and I'm feeling these psychiatric side effects that I've put off for so long. And I'm feeling this, I said to him, brain fog and fatigue, and the big word here, capital N, numbness. Feeling very numb all the time, emotionally, physically numb most of the day. And he said, yep, I know exactly what's going on. He says, it's the antipsychotic, because I take 2 medications, right? One, lithium, which is a mood stabilizer. That's the main medication for bipolar disorder. It keeps the moods, keeps the highs not as high, and keeps the lows not as low. So it keeps you in this nice, happy, steady medium where you get a little bit energetic, but you get a little bit sad. Basically keeping you on the normal spectrum, you know, like the normal human wavelength of emotions, rather than going extreme highs and extreme lows that bipolar disorder often brings. The mood stabilizer, he goes, it's the lithium. The lithium is not bringing on these side effects, so I'm happy with you on lithium. I'll talk about lithium in a minute. Now he goes, the antipsychotic that you're on, ziprasidone, there's multiple antipsychotics, Abilify, Seroquel, you know, like I could go through or whatever. The one that I used to take was olanzapine, but I got off that and I started taking ziprasidone because I was putting on too much weight with olanzapine. And that was way back in the day when I first started. I didn't take much of it. So I've been on ziprasidone, an antipsychotic, morning and night for nearly 8 years. And it now, remembering my whole history of how I've been feeling with jobs and girlfriends and living situations and friends and everything, it's just this constant numbness feeling that I've been putting off this whole time. He goes, it's the antipsychotic. The doctor said it's your antipsychotic that's making you feel numb, that's sedating you, that's giving you brain fog, that's giving you fatigue, that's giving you all these side effects. It's the antipsychotic. So we're going to get you off that first. And I said, hallelujah, thank you. Like, the doctor listened to me, and he is agreeing that, like, let's do this. Let's help you get off this. If you feel ready, I'm happy to help you get off this. So he said, I'm going to lower your dosage first. We're going to first lower your dosage of the antipsychotic in the morning. You take 60 milligrams in the morning and you take 80 milligrams at night. We're going to lower your morning dosage from 60 milligrams to 40 milligrams. And so we're going to lower your 60 milligrams to 40 milligrams in the morning for 30 days, but we're not going to touch your night antipsychotic because that will just put you to sleep, right? We're not going to touch the night one just yet. We're going to touch the morning one first. We're going to 60 to 40, 30 days, come back and see me, and then see how you're feeling, and then we'll lower the morning dosage from 40 to 20 in another 30 days. Rinse and repeat, come back, and after that, the morning dosage will be gone. Seeing how you feel along the way, reporting to me how you feel every 30 days. After that, we'll lower your night medication. Eventually, that'll be gone. This will take about 6 months. And then, and only then, we'll talk about your lithium. But then he says straight away, he says, I don't want you to get off lithium because I've been treating people with lithium for 30 years. And I think lithium will really keep you balanced. And I said, look, okay, we'll get rid of the antipsychotics. We'll see how I feel. We'll see if my symptoms go away, my side effects go away, and see if I feel better, more energized, no numbness, feeling alive again, feeling no midday naps, no brain fog. And then if it's sort of still there, or I want to continue after 6 months of getting off this antipsychotic, I will reduce the lithium. So that's what's happened. And that's where we're at now. Today, I was supposed to make this video the other day. Today's day 2 on the reduced morning antipsychotic. Look, it's morning, or it's just after midday, 1 o'clock. I've been up since about I got up a couple hours ago. Took the dosage, drinking caffeine. Look, I'm feeling motivated to make a video. Is that a difference? I don't know. Well, I was saying to my friend who I've been talking to that today, day 2, it might be placebo. It might be a placebo effect, but I definitely feel a difference. I don't know if it's a small difference or if it's a big difference. I definitely just feel something's different on day 2. I'm not going to make these videos every day. I think that's too much. I think I'm going to make a video once a week. So I'll report to you, I'll say 5 days from now, make it on day 7. And say every 7, 14, 21, 28, and make it like the end of the month and make a video every other that. So every 7 days I'll make a video, and just I'll make it short because this is a long video because I explained the process and the history. So yeah, future videos once a week, and yeah, talking to the camera feels all right. I got a little tripod here for my phone, which is working really well. It's really weird because I'm looking at myself, but it's okay because I'm trying to look at the camera. And yeah, I don't know if there's anything much else to say. I'll keep these. I'm doing some. This is my notes. This is my notebook. I'm keeping a physical journal as well every day of writing of how I feel, how today went, how everything went. So I'm physically writing a journal as well, not making that public. I think the only public thing I'll make is just like a few Twitter posts and this once a week video. Yeah. So yeah. I'll keep it at that. Yeah, if you like hearing about this medication journey, I'll keep up with the videos, and on this channel, yeah, definitely like and subscribe. If you like the video, like, and give us and if you want to see more videos, definitely subscribe. And I do a bunch of other videos on here as well on this channel. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.